Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? My name is Lore. In case you don't know, if you're not familiar with me, my name is Lore, right? I really hope you're having a great day. I really hope that your day is starting out great because you owe it to yourself to have a great day, right? No one can have a great day for you besides you. So I just want to make that known that I want you to have a fantastic day, an excellent day, if you will. A day that really makes you appreciate life and gives you thankfulness and gratefulness for a new day. As you can see, if you are familiar with me, I'm not wearing my hair wrapped today, right? What is the significance of that? Okay. Today's message is going to be a little more serious today, right? Today's message is going to be a little more serious than yesterday's message, okay? I'm going to say that one more time for you. Today's message is going to be a little more serious than yesterday's message, okay? Today's message is not yesterday's message, okay? I'm going to say that one more time for you. Today's message is not yesterday's message. Today's message is going to be a little more serious today, okay? So, let's get into that, right? And please excuse me, I'm having some pretzels at the office today. I've reached a level in my life where I can say I'm having pretzels at the office today. I've reached a level in life where I can wear a handkerchief at work today. I've reached a level in life where I can wear a blazer at work today, okay? We're making progress, okay? We're elevating our life, right? We're not making excuses, okay? Before I took my real estate exam, my state exam, I was homeless, right? Homeless, right? Okay? You know, you understanding me. You understanding me, right? Chasing my American dream even while homeless, right? Chasing my American dream even while homeless, okay? Right? Hey, listen. I made sure that every day, even though I had nowhere to go, if I had somewhere to go, it would be a field of grass, okay? A nice glass of water, nice cold cup of water, and my real estate book, right? And I sat there for 2 months, 3 months, reading that book every day, breaking down each and every word, every sentence, every positive, negative, double positive, what have you, right? No excuses. And by the way, these peanuts have peanut butter in them. Hey, we like protein, right? We like protein because protein is nourishment, okay? It's nutrition for the body, right? Okay, you're lacking energy. The peanut butter in the pretzel, okay, the bread, right? The bread, okay, is infused with the peanut butter, so it gives you energy. I like that. Maximize potential. We like that around here. I like that. So I just thought I'd let you, in on that. So gonna have one of those. Not to be rude, but I like these pretzels. They're nice. I reached a level in life where I can have pretzels at work. This job, this workspace, allows me to have nice flavored water, sparkling if I will, right? Flavor, by the way, pomegranate. Coffee, right, with multiple flavors, right? Multiple flavors. And pretzels. I could have got the jelly beans today, but I chose the pretzels instead. You know? Options. The job came with options. The job came with multiple choices, right? In life, we have choices. And I want you to make the right choice today. Not next week. Not next month. Not next year. I want you to make the right choice today, right? Now, going back a couple minutes, right? Past, present, future, time, linear, right? Going back a couple minutes, I said that there was a significance to me not wearing my hair wrapped today, right? Okay. So, all the rebels out there, I want to convey a message to you today, right? I want to convey a message to you today. All you rebels out there. And the word rebel is interchangeable, right? It's interchangeable. It's interchangeable, right? Tomato, tomato, potato, potato, right? So, choosing yourself is an act of rebellion, right? Putting yourself first is an act of rebellion. Loving yourself is an act of rebellion, right? Making sure that you come first in your world because the world is yours, right, is an act of rebellion, right? So I identify with those rebels out there, and rebels of a different selection, right? Of a different selection. So I just want to convey the message to you that I understand you, right? I don't want to use the word sympathize, but I can feel where you're coming from when it comes to a healthy form of selfishness, right? Because there is a healthy form of greed as well. And, putting yourself first is a healthy form of greed, all right? So we want to put ourselves first, because if we don't put ourselves first, who else is going to put us first, right? Right? That's what I'm saying to you. So I understand your choices, your decision, your frustration, right? I understand your planning of your life, and I want to convey that message to you. So when it comes to us having these type of conversations, or us having a different conversation that may or may not involve business, that you can trust me to understand where you're coming from, right? Excuse me, I'm gonna have a nice pretzel, right? Because putting myself first, that healthy form of selfishness, that healthy form of greed, of I'm quite tired of you calling me rogue. I'm kind of tired of it. It's really getting annoying at this point, you know? So that's what led me to this decision of chasing this American dream, right? So kind of lost my train of thought there, but you get what I'm saying. Anywho, I say that to say that I've conveyed this message to you in a way that you can understand, and it can be deemed as intelligent, or a little less intelligent. It can be understood by those who may find themselves not intelligent, those who find themselves somewhat intelligent or intelligent. So the spectrum of higher, middle, lower, or what have you, can understand my message. Mr. Charlie Munger, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. God rest his soul. Died in November. I saw a quote earlier yesterday or this morning that said, if you want to become rich, it was along the lines of, if you want to become rich, don't go for intelligent, go for not stupid, right? And I mean, respectfully, those are his views, but when you're seen as an individual who may not be capable of intelligence, or you may not be seen as uh, intelligent enough to reach a certain level or a certain height amongst others. It is more so a obligation to convey that intelligence, right? And I believe dumbing myself down or sounding a little less intelligent does not only myself a disservice, but does those who may want me as representation in real estate or outside of real estate a disservice, right? Because outside of real estate, outside of business, outside of professional work, it is my job to bring value through my intelligence, right? Through that intelligence, I am enriching, right, my fellow American, okay, my neighbor, my brother, my sister, what have you, right? Excuse me. To make myself seem a little less intelligent is a disservice also to myself, right? Because intelligence is a value, okay? There's a valuation on that, right? And through that intelligence, okay, non-monetary, I am bringing value to your children, your business partner, your community, professional workspace, whatever it is, right? So it would be unhealthily selfish, okay, to make myself seem less intelligent so I can make more money, right? Bringing value and conveying a message that cannot be found elsewhere is very and extremely important, because I want my fellow American who does not have the opportunity to find such intelligence or such a message conveyed in this way to have that opportunity to, be blessed or favored with how I can bring it to them with such approach, okay? So, enriching the mind of my fellow American is very important to me, because I'm not threatened by you becoming more intelligent. I'm not threatened by you increasing your IQ, right? I'm not threatened by you advancing your mind in such a way that you understand business and you understand legality or perspective in a different way. So that was very important for me to fill you in on. Excuse me, I'm gonna have another pretzel. It was very important that I conveyed that message to you. Very, very important. Because it's my decision to speak how I want to speak. It's my decision on whether or not I want to be intelligent or not. And just so we're clear, there are many individuals out there like me that are very rich, much richer than me, who have taken the position of being seen as not intelligent, as less than, idiotic, barbaric, unruly, if you will. And that's not my agenda here. That's not the image I want to portray here. That's not something I want to do in terms of my business, in terms of my branding, in terms of my image, right? And granted, if I did, I probably, would be paid handsomely. I'd probably have a lot of brand deals and this and that. But I've done my rounds on the internet And the message that I convey, the messages that I convey, you know, have reached the places that I would like for them to be, whether it be another state, another coast, northwest, east, south, you know? So my words, my videos are doing what they're supposed to do, right? Even if I'm not making the money, somebody else is making the money, and someone else's image and someone else's face, right, is being seen and being known from such marketing or whatever it may be, right? So I'm in a workspace, right? That's value to me. A workspace. An enclosed space where I can make videos, snacks, water, right? Things that third world countries don't have, right? Where are you going to find a workspace in a third world country, right? So, right, since I've been blessed or favored with a workspace, a job where I can have pretzels, nice flavored water, sparkling if I want, and coffee with many different flavors and syrups, I'm going to give my value back in exchange, right? Because I'm in a blessed workspace, right? I'm being taken more serious in life because I'm dressing well, I'm speaking well, all right? And I'm bringing value not only to the market, but to America and my fellow American citizens. So that's that on that. Deeming myself, or not even deeming myself, but portraying myself to be a little less intelligent or speaking a little less intelligent would be a disservice and would not honor such blessings that I have been bestowed upon me that third world countries don't have. So, rest in peace, Mr. Charlie Munger, or Munger, however you pronounce his name. God rest his soul. But I feel differently, right? And even so, I mean, you can't really get mad at me because, I mean, you're being publicly sued. So, Boeing, you know, a very rich company, right? A very rich company, a very rich airline is being sued and reached a settlement of 2.5, right? $2.5 billion. $2.5 billion. Much richer than me, right? Much richer than me in terms of money. They are very rich, and I mean, when it comes to Mr. Munger's words, Munger, he said, if you want to become rich, seem a little less intelligent or just not stupid. And I would think those individuals at Boeing are intelligent. I'm pretty sure they're deemed as not stupid. But the thing here is they have endangered individuals' lives, right? They have endangered individuals' lives for profit. They have broken the law for profit. Excuse me. They have endangered the lives of others for profit and have broken the law for profit. You know, cuts and corners, you know. And let's be honest, right? I don't want to say everyone because I'm not going to put everyone in a bunch, but there are many individuals upon the earth who have cut corners at some point in their life, whether past, present, or future, okay, to make a profit, right? I just want to be a little honest, but that is not something I'm doing, and that is not something that I plan to do in any way, shape, or form, right? I'm just conveying a message to you that Mr. Munger's words cannot apply to me, and I will not apply them to my life because even one of the richest airlines, right, who, I guess when they speak to the public, seems maybe not intelligent, could be deemed as intelligent or not stupid, to become rich. But they have endangered the lives of others. I'm not endangering the lives of others, and I don't plan to. I'm going to eat a pretzel on that thought. So, if I choose to sound intelligent, that's my choice, right? Because how many entertainers or ball players or what have you would like to speak to the public and individuals that resemble them with intelligence, even if it meant less money. Not too many. So my choice to speak in the way that I'm speaking is my choice, right? I don't sound ignorant. I don't sound belligerent. I don't sound like a barbarian, right? I don't sound hood, ghetto. I don't sound like any of those negative connotations. Right? I just want to highlight that. Because as far as I can remember, when I was a child, some of my earliest memories, the place I called home was a washroom floor with a washer and dryer. All right? A washer and dryer. I believe there was a TV, a box TV on top of a washer. And there was a blanket on the floor. And that was home. Right? That was home. I call that home. I call that home. Some individuals believe that I'm not supposed to be here, that I have no right to be here. Right? That I have no right to be here. That I have no right to even engage in such a space. That I have no right to be amongst individuals who come from higher earning tax brackets or fluctuating. Listen, their tax bracket is their tax bracket. I'm not watching anyone else's pockets, okay? I'm not watching anyone else's bank account because that's none of my business. What they work for is what they work for. That's their business. That's not my business, right? So I have done the work to get in this position to possibly earn some income, right? So, and again, going back, earliest childhood memories, right? Washroom floor, right? On top of the washer was a box TV, right? I just told you before I passed my state exam that I was homeless, right? And I laid in the grass for 2 to 3 months reading my real estate book to pass my state exam. Right? So and in between there were some times where, you have a house and you got your own room and this and that. But there was still a struggle along this journey. Right? I didn't make any excuses, right? My mother didn't make any excuses, so I'm not accepting any excuses, right? There's no justification of why I should deem myself less or allow myself to be seen as a little less intelligent or not stupid, right? Because when I convey myself in an intelligent way, that raises the bar, right? Some individuals will say, well, he's intelligent. Why can't you be intelligent? Why can't you sound intelligent? Those individuals who deem themselves better than I, right? Who are not performing at a level that I am performing at, right? They will say, if he can do it, you better be able to do it, right? If he can do it, you better be able to do it. So go and do it. There's no excuse. Go and do it, and do it now, right? So when I speak in an intelligent manner, I'm raising the bar, right? We're setting a standard, right? The status quo will be changing when I convey my message in an intelligent way. That is why I speak in the way that I do. And I will continue to do so, right? Publicly, if I choose. Okay? Not only that, but when I speak in an intelligent manner, other individuals can say, I see why he was chosen for this. I can see what value he adds to this. So it makes sense, okay? Even though I may not see him as being a choice for such position, I can see why he fills such position, right? That is why I speak in the way that I do, right? Now, going back about 20 minutes, because time is linear, past, present, future, my scarf, my turban, whatever you would like to call it, garment. I don't have my hair wrapped today, right? Okay. And I'm not going to get too controversial, right? Because business is business. But I want to become familiar with you and who I am, okay? In the hopes that later on you may want to choose me, to do business with, right? And there might be things going on in the space of America that just don't make any sense right now. And you need somebody that you can trust, right? In business, right? And bear with me here, right? Bear with me, because it's all gonna connect. It's all gonna connect, right? It's all gonna connect. So don't feel any type of way when I say this, because it's all gonna connect, right? It's all gonna connect, and you're gonna say, "Wow, mind blown." Okay. So my name is Donwick Christopher, right? My name is Donwick Christopher, right? Right? Christopher is an English name, right? It is a European name. And that name, Christopher, is a slave name, right? Okay. I am a musician, right? So to all of you out there that do music who are not happy with your contract, who are not happy with your business arrangement, okay, stick with me, stick with me, because it's all gonna come together, right? It's all gonna come together, right? So that slave name, right? Slaves came on a ship from where they came from, over there, across the ocean. Okay. Those individuals who, bring about those contracts in the music industry are nice Jewish friends, right? I believe there were Jews who were put into slavery and brought to America, and shout out to our Jewish friends. They endured the Holocaust, right? So we have some form of understanding about certain things and certain tragedies and what have you. So, we relate in that manner. So when it comes to you, Mr. Musician Man or musician woman, right? If you cannot find the perfect representation, right? If you cannot find someone that can understand what you value in your contract and, your business arrangement, unrelated to real estate, does not come with the real estate representation, doesn't come with any of that. This is a side note outside of real estate, just so we're clear. Doesn't come with that business arrangement or that business agreement, partnership, what have you. Does not come with that. That is outside of that. So let's be very clear, right? Don't want to convey the wrong message. If you need someone to speak to, your Jewish constituent, the person signing your contract, the person who is at your label, right, from one Jew to another, speaking intelligently, right, okay, speaking intelligently, right, as to where I can bring about a situation or an understanding that is not only favorable for them, but favorable for you, right? So both parties, right, get what they want, right? I think that's nice. There's more perks. Okay, there's more Hey, I don't do drugs. That's not what I'm talking about here, okay? There's more perks, right? There's more perks that comes with them, right? There's more perks that comes with them, right? Valuation. Value. Right? Individuals say I should not be in this position to make money. I should not be around others that are successful. Who are they? Who are they? I don't even know them. I've never met them, never had a conversation with them. I don't know them, right? We live in a time where other individuals deem it a slap in the face if you choose to chase your American dream, right? Hey, man, from slavery to poverty to now, right? Right? I think I've earned this position, right? Whatever that is to me. And whoever I bring value to and, increase the wealth of. Or increase the visibility of. Because it's not just money. It's also visibility. Hey, there's an intelligent being over there. What did they see, or what do they see that I don't see? Right? How can I be a part of that future over there? Right? What is it that they know that I don't know? And how did you know to help that individual to where I can now get this message? Because if it wasn't for you, I probably would not have this message. Because what other space would I have been in to convey such message, right? See, full circle, right? Full circle, right? Togetherness, love, right? The energy, okay? The energy, it's synchronized, right? It's synchronized, right? It's in motion, right? The potential, okay, of being able to convey such intelligence, right, is now made kinetic energy, right, from the signing of a contract, right? My name is signed on that dotted line, right? Okay, when it comes to such individuals and business franchise, So my loyalty is where my name is signed, right? This is an American company, so I'm gonna bring value to my fellow Americans and the rest of the world through these videos. We call that loyalty, right? We call that enrichment. So there's that. And I'm gonna chop this video up because it's getting pretty long, but that's good. It's relative to the situation. This is good coffee. Put some nice flavors in here. I'm at a job where I can just have coffee, right? And this message was so important, not to be rude, but I didn't even go upstairs and go say hello, you know? I didn't even make the rounds and, you know, give my how are you doing todays, you know? This message was that important. Because I've about just had enough, okay? I've about just had enough. I've just about had enough, right? Individuals feel some type of way. The same individuals who laughed and mocked me when, like, you know, I lost all my belongings and I was fired from my job because individuals, well, I wasn't fired. I was strategically pushed out. If you can wrap your head around that, you know? Yeah, so same individuals that laughed and mocked are now mad. Individuals that I don't know are mad, right? You have individuals putting certain images in my line of sight, conveying a message of be a little less intelligent or just not stupid so you can become richer. I will take enriching my America, enriching my fellow American citizen, right, over whatever riches you're speaking of, right? Because how I see it, it doesn't really do me a service if other countries look at my country and say, yeah, not a lot of intelligence there. So, you know, money's good, but not a lot of intelligence there. That doesn't do me a good service, right? Because when I go abroad, other men and women will be like, oh, you're from America? Probably no intelligence there. You know, that does me a disservice. It does me a disservice, right? That's not favorable. That's not favorable at all, actually. And not only does it make me look bad, it makes my fellow American look bad. It makes my neighbor look bad. So, I'm not in the business of looking bad. Again, going back about 30 minutes, we spoke about, you know, from one Jew to another, right? From one Jew to another. So, I'm wearing the scarf, the turban, right? I'm not a Muslim, but, you know, I understand all religions, all walks of faith, right? And this for me, even though I cannot revert to Islam completely or fully, it keeps me grounded and it reminds me of, you know, that spiritual aspect that will always be in play, right? I'm not against one or the other, right? Because as far as I'm concerned, right, not only am I an American, but I am a spiritual individual that respects not only God, but all gods, okay? All religions, all faiths, all beliefs, genders, orientations, pronouns, what have you, right? Because one is all and all are one. So, there's that. So, Um, no one speaks for me, right? I just want to be that. I want to make that very clear. No one speaks for me. I speak for myself. There will be certain individuals who might not like my message, but I play a specific role here. The customer, seller, buyer, what have you, is a special customer, a special seller or